We're live. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Player.One. I'm Rocco, and this is Andrew.
Hello.
How are you, Andrew?
Great.
Good. Good. We're here to celebrate the 50th anniversary of Planet of the Apes. How's that make you feel?
It's the best sci-fi series of all time. Forget Star Wars, forget Star Trek. This is the one. 50 years, 1968, 2018. I love it. Planet of the Apes. Yes.
I can't believe it's been 50 years. That's pretty insane. Is there a particular favorite one in the whole series that you had out of the classics?
I mean, I'm a big apologist, I guess, for Conquest of the Planet of the Apes, which is the fourth one. That's kind of a low-budget one when they're running out of money and stuff, but it's supposed to portray like their worldwide revolution. It's basically all shot on one college campus in California. But it's really good. Anyway, despite the limitations.
So check them out if you've never seen them.
Yeah. 3's good too. Escape from Planet of the Apes. 3 and 4, that's a knockout double feature right there.
But today we're going to help celebrate. We have some brand new figures that aren't even released yet. They're going to be coming out on April 18th. These are from Super7, one of my personal favorite toy stores, and this is the ReAction line. Andrew, do you know anything about these ReAction figures or what they stand for? And I can give you a little...
No, I don't know anything about ReAction, but I'm loving these figures.
Yeah, ReAction's a line that comes from Super7. They're more of an adult collectible toy line. These aren't necessarily for kids. But they're taking it back to that 1970s Kenner Star Wars style, if you're familiar with that. And they get a lot of different properties, and they turn them into that.
The same font a little bit, too.
Sure. Oh, yeah, definitely. I never noticed that. Thanks for pointing that out. The ReAction is in the old classic Kenner font. Oh, smart guy.
I like Dr. Zaius from the Simpsons skit.
I'm excited to get to Zaius because he's gained an outsized reputation as kind of a good guy because of that. Everybody thinks he's charming. He's a dick.
He is kind of a jerk, right?
Yeah.
He's probably, I feel like the Simpsons episode made him the most popular character, at least because everyone knows it.
Everyone knows that name, yeah.
We can show him off in the package here, too, if you want a little shirtless guy. Taylor there.
Is this
Charlton Heston?
That's Charlton Heston, Colonel George Taylor.
Now, what makes these a great collectible item, and you don't really want to open these, I feel like people don't want to open these because the card art is so amazing on these. Just super detailed. What's one of your favorite ones? That one's pretty good there. Do you have a particular favorite character out of the lot here?
Zira and Cornelius are like my two favorite characters right there, so...
And why are they your favorites?
They're like the good apes. She's like a psychologist who does a lot of illegal brain surgery on humans, but forgetting that part, she's like the kind of the truth seeker, and they both want to explore the Forbidden Zone and look into the past and understand things that Dr. Zaius wants to cover up.
What a jerk. What a jerk. And now this character here, General Ursus, is the only one from the 1970 film Beneath the Planet of the Apes.
Yeah.
All these other figures are from the original.
All these characters return in Beneath the Planet of the Apes, but he's the only one who's not in the 1968 Planet of the Apes. He's a guerrilla general who basically marches an army into the Forbidden Zone to defeat the mutants, who are like these messed up humans who live underneath the ground like in old subway tunnels, but they have psychic powers. So he's the one who wants to wipe them out and take Ape City to war.
Does this helmet help prevent the psychic powers from getting him by any chance?
No, that's just like the gorilla badge of office. Yeah, it's like they're broken into like different castes based on species, kind of. So like the orangutans are like the bureaucrats, and they're all the politicians and stuff, and they manage society. The chimpanzees are the scientists who like seek out truth. And the gorillas are the warriors, basically.
Basically.
Or hunters or guards or whatever you need.
Very nice. You want to open some of these up?
Yeah.
Let's just start ripping into them, dude.
All
Grab whichever one you want, open it up.
All right.
Let's show them off here. Pretty simple to open up these figures. It's just a little ripping action. And who is this one? This is
Zira.
Zira, if you want to hold her up and show her off. Now, these figures generally only have about 5 points of articulation to them. Very simple, but like I said, they are more for an adult collector. It's so sad to rip up that art, though. That art is just so good. So much detail in there. Here's Dr. Zaius.
Oh, Cornelius is the only one with a little accessory. Oh, no.
I think a couple...
Ursus does, too.
Yeah, he's got a little
He's got
gun.
a rifle, yeah. Come on.
Get it in there. If you have an accessory, that's nice.
Yeah.
Nova, what can you tell us about Nova?
Nova is a human who was captured by the same hunting party as Taylor. She can't speak, like no humans can speak on the Planet of the Apes, and she basically wanders the wastelands with Taylor until splitting up with him and Beneath the Planet of the Apes and bringing a new astronaut to rescue him.
Oh,
So
alright.
she's kind of like the main human character who's actually a native of the Planet of the Apes and not an astronaut.
Would you say she's the love interest for Taylor? Or does it develop like that?
It does. It's a little gross. It's pretty 60s. Like I guess like they get thrown in a cage together, and Charlton Heston does what Charlton Heston does.
Does he? All
Yeah,
right.
it's a pretty James Bondy and creepy.
Now,
in that
what does
way.
Cornelius come here? He has a weird accessory. Is that like a... Is that a...
I
what is that?
genuinely don't know what that like.
I don't know what
Does
that
it
is.
say anywhere?
It's not
I don't-
even like
They,
secure in his hand either. It's just like,
Is that
wobbling
is
around.
is it like a Molotov cocktail?
Oh, maybe.
if I had to get, like, I feel like the Ape Assembly in Ape City has like gavels or something. I don't know.
And he has a rifle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we get them all? Or we got one left here.
Yeah, they've got kind of these standard issue rifles. They're basically like our rifles with some plastic over them to look a little different.
Taylor also comes with the same... Oh, it's a little
Which they did
dumbed
not.
down
They did
rifle.
not want to give him, but he took it anyway.
Because he probably knows how to use it
Yeah,
really good.
that's right.
We'll show him off here. So like I said,
I mean, he's an astronaut. Of
the
course he does.
detail on these figures, based on their size, you're not going to get too much detail on there, but they really do hold strong to that classic Kenner style. So they look great if you have any of your old Star Wars figures and you want to have them interact. Oh, there you go. That's how you do
That's
it.
basically how it goes in the movie, too.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Nice. So
Yeah. These are great.
any character you said Zaius is probably your favorite? Did you say that?
I mean, Cornelius and Zira is where it's at. Zaius is he's both the minister of science and the keeper of the faith, which are two things that should be in conflict, but he doesn't
Yeah.
see them as being in conflict because he's a jerk. Zaius, don't listen to The Simpsons. This guy's a jerk.
Now in the newer movies, Zaius is kind of like a good. Is he good? Because I
Well,
watched it. but I
They have like
didn't
an
return it.
orangutan. It's Maurice is in the reboot.
That's right,
Who's
okay.
like a former circus ape, so he's the only one that knows sign language too.
Okay.
Kind of, yeah. That's another, yeah. They're softening Zaius even further with this
Interesting.
nice Maurice orangutan. But I won't forget. I
Now-
won't forget what you did, Zaius.
Is that series done?
Well,
they
the
did
third
four?
one happened. The third one happened, and I would guess it's done. Like the Disney bought Fox. It's all up in the air. There's no word on a fourth one, but I mean Disney will do
Okay.
something with it eventually.
I didn't know. When did Disney buy it?
Well, they bought like everything Fox owns, so they
That's
own
right,
The
okay.
Simpsons now too. So they own Planet of the Apes and The Simpsons.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Will we ever get a Planet of the Apes musical?
it's gonna happen now. Yeah.
So how are you going to be celebrating the 50th anniversary besides playing with these new toys? If you want to just,
Well, I mean,
I know you already got them up there, but show them off again.
I do annual Ape Day. You watch all 5 movies and 1 or 2 of the new ones, maybe a couple episodes of the TV show or the cartoon, which you might like if you've seen the old cartoon. And you get a pizza with bananas on it.
Ooh.
Even though they're not big on bananas, they think it's very condescending when humans offer them bananas.
Oh.
Or at least Zira does.
When is National Ape Day? Is that what you said?
Well, no, it's just a thing I totally made up.
Oh, all right, cool.
When is the 50th? Did it pass?
Well, it's kind of like it's the first premiere was in February of 1968 in New York and LA, and then it slowly expanded, and like the wide premiere was last week, basically 50 years ago was when the whole country got to see it.
All right. Well, if you guys want to add these to your collections, and you probably do if you're a collector of toys and reaction figures, but they do retail for $15 each. You want to check them out on Super7.com, and they will be available next week on the 18th for you to purchase. Pre-orders may be available now, but make sure you follow them at Super7 Store on Instagram and Twitter. And thank you so much, Super7, for sending these awesome figures over to us.
Yeah, these are great.
And thank you to Andrew for a little Planet of the Apes history lesson.
Yeah, man.
And as always, I'm Rocco. This is Andrew. Stay close to Player One.